So thank you for the good luck, Bendaya. No, Skyward Sword hasn't changed very much since I last ran it. Hasn't changed much for a really long time. I don't know, I'm really hoping that Skyward Sword can get something useful sometime in the future. Because, like, there are so many things in Skyward Sword that just barely do not work out. It's infuriating. Like, there are many multiple minute time saves that are just, like, inches away from working that don't. For GDQ, I submitted this game, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker HD. Last SGDQ is when I only offered Skyward Sword. Guten Abend. I don't know what that means, but hello. Kamikaze kitties. Good evening in German, alright. Yeah, it sounded kind of German. Figured that's what it was, but I had no idea what it meant. But indeed, good evening. And if it's not quite evening here yet, it's 4:14 p.m. Yeah, it's evening on the East Coast. Oh, oops. For some reason I wanted to start mashing Ocarina. What muscle memory got triggered right there? In Snow, Mexico. I guess from the perspective of the US, that's an interesting term for Canada. I've technically done, I think, like 2 speedruns of New Super Mario Bros. U in like 55 minutes or something, I think is what the time was. This was back like in like 2013 or something. I've never seriously tried to run a Mario game. Yeah, the bank was moved to South Clocktown. There's this like little courtyard area behind the clock tower now where the bank and the owl is. The spiky thing is, I think, supposed to be a tree root, so that, like, the attack makes more sense, I guess, when, like, enemies get damaged from Deku Link spinning. Alright, let's not fail this time. I think that was 7 pauses? No, that was 6. I'm not sure, honestly. It was either 6 or 7. Get around that. That angle's not good. Also, thank you very much, Sai3048, for the Tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much for the supports, and I hope you enjoy the badge and the emotes. And that you continue to enjoy the stream. Also, hey, Astrolord, thank you for the good luck. I guess I could go back in the broadcast and check how many pause buffers that was? Because I don't want to screw that up. I wasn't keeping good track like I should have been. Let's watch it. That was 1 and 2, and then I pulled the bomb. And then 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, yeah. Alright, 6 pauses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Thank you, past broadcasts, for helping me with my speedrun. Hello? Alright, that's not what I was planning on doing. I guess that's what we did anyway. Alright. And thank you for the good luck eagle eye. Yes, this is very clearly a tool-assisted run. It'll still probably be a few seconds ahead, but obviously it would have been a little bit more without that weird side hop that I did. Messed up the gainer just so people wouldn't think it was a task. Yeah. Gotta intentionally mess up so you don't come off as good as you really are. Oh, I also didn't. To update the sub count whenever anything happens. There we go, so now it's updated. Happy Mask Salesman wouldn't mess up like that. That is true. Before this is all pre-recorded. I mean, I have done pre-recorded things before, so I guess that's a fair opinion, or not opinion, a fair suspicion to hold. And usually if I do something pre-recorded, it's like the first run that succeeds in whatever was pre-recorded. Shoe on head if live. Alright. Well, once we get a second. Oof. Here is my shoe. I mean, like, the camera that you guys see will always be live. Like, if I pre-record something, I'm not going to pre-record the camera with it. I might pre-record the splits, but... who knows? If you want to test if it's pre-recorded, just donate. Well, no, the donations and subs wouldn't be pre-recorded either, like, because that's just an overlay on the video. Like, the only things that would be pre-recorded would be, like, or the only thing that's for sure would be pre-recorded in, like, a pre-recorded attempt of mine, would be the game and maybe the splits or the input display if it's active. I probably wouldn't put the splits in, or I could just overlay, like, the current live split over the splits in the video. Like, that wouldn't be hard to do. Only I've done pre-recorded, or like, you know, a record that I got offline, I streamed as if it was an online run before. Because then it generates more hype for people anyway. I did that, both of them were Wind Waker HD, but they were both like more than 2 years ago. Because the first one was a 40142. Or 38? No, 40142, yeah. Which is like, this was like back before even item sliding was discovered, so no one else ran Wind Waker HD except me, pretty much, and a few other people. Before item sliding, the Wind Waker HD community was like 6 or 7 people. Because before item sliding, Wind Waker HD was a pretty bad speed game. I still enjoyed it, though. Yeah, sorry, the TP test was unfortunately not done live. I gotta break that to you. That run was pre-recorded. I'm sorry if you've been believing a lie all this time. I slashed some grass. Well, no bombs there. The very last grass drop. Also, it'd be real nice if I could... What the heck? What's going on? Turn around. There you go. Okay, well, that was interesting movement. Good side hop though, so that makes up for it a little bit. So thank you for the 2 bits, comedy bot. Oh, rip, I was late. That's a cheer, and cheers are usually animated. So welcome to the stream, good man be cool. Thank you for the good luck. I can't do the quick turns right now for some reason. Oh, wait. Come on, get off. Had enough bad movement in this segment already. Yeah, unfortunately, we're probably going to be losing time here up on Goron Mask. I mean, it was also because it took us 2 sets of grass to get the bomb drop we needed. Equip the lens. Well, things are going good. I've been feeling good. Except like 2 days ago I had a stomach ache for some reason, but went away. But yeah, for memorizing, like, the bomb jumps and, like, the invisible platforms, I just know that I bomb jump forward once, jump right once, jump up to the end. It's not hard to memorize that part. Yeah, I'm using a Circle Pad Pro. So that I can control the free cam. Also makes pause buffering much easier for whenever we use it in the run. Last a bit longer. I'm not really sure, Hammerstash. I've never played with a 3DS XL before, so you can try both and see which one you like better. I don't think there's any distinct advantage to any one of those, like over the other. I mean, if you're able to use the free cam, that's an advantage because it makes pause buffering easier. Also, yeah, the glitch that we use to get into Great Bay is pretty cool. Deku flower slides are pretty nice. We do 3 Deku flower slides in the run. The first was to escape Clock Town. The second one was right there, and then the third one is a really short one in Stone Tower Temple. Just to briefly clip through a wall. Yeah, to capture 3DS footage nicely, what most people do is they send their 3DS off to get a capture board installed on it. Like, there's no product that you can buy and they just, like, hook up a wire to capture your footage. Like, it's a lot more complicated than that for a 3DS, unfortunately. It's also really expensive. It costs, like, $200 to get a capture board on it. I didn't get any magic. There we go. I did not want to use magic there, but that should be fine. I thought Katsukity made capture boards for like all types of 3DSs and 2DSs, but I might be wrong about that. Also, yeah, with NTR, you can, like, stream your 3DS footage in a way, like, to your computer. I forgot about that. Like, that's another option. If you, I believe that only works on new 3DS XLs, or maybe just all new 3DSs in general. But, I mean, I've never had any kind of new 3DS, so I don't know anything about that. Except that it exists. And yeah, so the sound is easy to capture. You can just plug in a cable from your 3DS to the microphone input on your computer and then listen to it. Hey, Zombie God. Oh, come on. Dora mask. I think the streaming from NTR depends on your internet connection. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I was a thief. I stole the Picto Box. Okay, though, it was in the name of speed. Turn around, please. Thank you. Hey, Hypothetical Tiger. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I really hope that, that gets better for you, Zombie God, and I'm sorry to hear about that. Ah, yeah. Angle was too far right. this segment sucks. And sometimes I do miss that jump once, but I usually, like, I don't think I've ever missed it twice. Like, I'm usually able to correct pretty well from how I missed it the first time. Oh well. No, Run's not dead. I can still reach the cycle that I need to reach for the wrong warping. Jump. They're already losing time. Master Sword no tuner race. Oh man. The last time one of those happened was like 5 years ago. It would be interesting to do that again, though. Alright, nice. It's a good Goron missile. Thankfully, this loading zone doesn't move. Alright, see you later, zombie god. Please get well soon. Side hop. Nice. Alright. That worked out very nicely, actually. This is definitely going to be a best segment. 27 seconds. I've never done a speedrun of Link's crossbow training, so I don't have a PB in that game. Alright, if we have good Goron missiles, we should be able to hit the wrong warp cycle we want. So thank you for the 2 rupees comedy bot. Yeah, I don't know how speedrunning Link's crossbow training would work either. There's probably some video out there of Link's crossbow training speedrunning. Alright, very nice. We made it. Can't find one? Alright, I don't know, maybe there aren't speedruns of it. Actually, stand slightly further back. so the cycle starts now, so we'll make it. Not right at the start of the cycle, but obviously we still made it, so it's good. Yes, the manual Super Swim is in Wind Waker HD 100%. Doesn't save as much time as the other categories, though. Alright, nice. It's daytime. Don't have to worry about the day transition. Yeah, that was... I don't know what I was doing there. Not supposed to target for that one. What? Hello? Okay, well. Nice time loss. My A presses were desynced with what I thought was happening. Yeah, that was really high. In addition to missing it. Going like one frame too many. I'm trying to time this. I don't know if anyone got caught cheating like while they were doing a run. At least not that I know of. And maybe it's happened, but it's not something that was associated with the Zelda community. The only cheater that I can think of off the top of my head who had an affiliation with the Zelda community was this Ocarina of Time 3D runner named like G-Nick. Cheated on some runs a long time ago. Oh my god. I can't get that jump today. No, stop doing that. Really? Okay. Please just stop going back into the water. I was probably late. I feel like I'm always late on this one. That was early. I don't know what it is about this one, I can just never get it. Like, it's not any different from the initial one. I'll go around. Would have been faster at this point. Well, that's really dumb. I should not have had to do that. Alright. Come on. I don't know what's happening. My gameplay's just completely degrading. Like, I've lost the cycle that I wanted to save. Well, the goat fight from last run doesn't have anything to do with this run. Like, I played better during the earlier parts of this run, except for, obviously, the long jump failure on the bow split. And other than that, like, we got a best segment at Woodfall. The first part of the Light Arrow segment was good, until we came to Stone Tower Temple. The run was going better. um, unfortunately, I lost a lot of time from what I could have saved on Light Arrows. Like, I know I saved 23 seconds, but I could have saved, like, 2 minutes. Saw red coming. Is there a heart somewhere? Okay, well, better avoid red now. Oh, come on, blue. At least I get to be in the center. Oh, nice. Ash A. Unfortunately, still not saving time. Goats. It's really the only time save I have left is Gyorg. Once we get to him. Oh, that was really nice. Ah. Could potentially spawn babies now. But he didn't. Yay. Ah. And now he's probably gonna spawn babies, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Kinda surprised he didn't. And the slowest attack, of course. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna forget the towel this time. Alright, well, best twin mold segment. The second half of that fight was, like, really good. Segment-wise. I mean, the time save doesn't really matter, because we're still gonna hit the same wrong warp cycle. We need to be, like 40 to 50 seconds ahead to skip to the previous wrong warp cycle, which isn't gonna happen. We don't need the heart containers, it's just better to get them. Due to how the wrong warp cycles work in this game, losing those 2 seconds to the heart container typically will not actually waste any time. It's also, like for Woodfall, for example, getting the heart container doesn't waste any time at all, because if you don't get the heart container and just go straight to the remains, you'll essentially just wait where the remains are until like they fully load in or whatever, because for some reason there's like a delay on picking up the remains. So you can go and get the heart container and then return to the remains before that delay is over. Alright, so as long as we don't waste like a minute in this fight, we should be okay. Or the same wrong warp cycle as my PB. Oh god. Okay, good. Able to get him. Alright. That was the goat fight we wanted last run. Unfortunately, we're gonna be like 20 seconds late to the wrong warp cycle. Oh well. Yeah, this game's any percent is like entirely different from the original. Like, there are almost no similarities between what they do. Sum of best should be a high 122 now. Well, a wrong warp cycle starts every minute and 20 seconds, and each wrong warp period lasts for about 14 seconds. So, saving like one wrong warp cycle is the equivalent of saving a minute and 20 seconds. The thing about it is that if I save like a minute or so, let's say, then it doesn't matter because I have to wait for a minute for the next wrong warp cycle, which is why like pretty much all the time save since light arrows like doesn't matter. Oh, well, the black extra thing is a Circle Pad Pro. It's used in the game, and in my opinion, it does make it a little bit more comfortable to play. Yeah, so the current wrong warp cycle that I wanted to get starts right now. Or no, it's going on right now. It ends in like 2 seconds. So now I get to wait at the hot spring water. Oops. Yeah, we have to wait 30 more seconds. Mess with the 3D and make the game screen move more to the right. In seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Catch. Alright. Negative 19 hours remain. Yeah, the record's 1 cycle ahead of me, like, compared to this run. The record, I believe, also had good Gyorg and Majora fights. Okay, so if I don't stop time, it's going to go haywire. What? That's not the path I expected him to take. Alright, that was really awkward. Oh, I cut it off too much. Yeah, not making that. Oh well. Oh, okay, I hope I can make this. Yeah. That was really good positioning with the mine. Really? Alright, well, I'm near the center of the arena, which is good. And it looks like we will actually be ahead. Because that fight wasn't awful. Alright, well, if we can have a good Majora segment, we can PB. But matching this Majora segment is extremely difficult, so we're probably going to lose time no matter what happens. No, I don't need the heart container. I would have saved like 2 seconds if I didn't get it. But now there's more of a chance that I'll survive in the Majora fight if I get attacked a lot. Yeah, now we just need to not jump to the moon. Exactly. Is there no Moonrong Warp? Just because the indexes of each area don't work out for a Moonrong Warp? I don't know, Wicked Gligar. But yeah, so like, for a wrong warp to the moon to happen, the math has to work out with like the entrance values of each area. Like, it's an absolute miracle that in Ocarina of Time, the Ganondorf wrong warp works as it does. Yeah, they want to sync the ZSR leaderboards with Speedrun.com. Well, if we're thinking about speedrunning, it's a miracle, because it's what makes the game, it's what makes any percent as fast as it is. Without that, I think any percent would be like 35 minutes long or something. I don't know how long it would be. And it would still probably be Ganonless, if I remember correctly. Drunk conversation with Pack in a hot tub. That sounds like the right place to have such a conversation. I wouldn't say it makes the category terrible. I mean, it does get old kind of quickly, but it's still like the fact that the values all line up just so is just like, wow. Okay, yeah, grinding it, I mean, grinding any game for like thousands of attempts is like, it's probably not going to be very fun, but I don't have plans to grind Ocarina of Time any percent. About regular MM? The only way I could see myself coming back to the original Majora's Mask is if I wanted to do like a 3D Zelda challenge again or something. Well, the current world record in the original Wind Waker is held by Demon 9. It's like a 354, I think. If I'm remembering it correctly. Yeah, currently Linkus holds the HD 80% record at 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 10 seconds. It's been like switching back and forth between me and Linkus ever since the Morthhover discovery. Expect some competition. Well, no, I wouldn't do a 100% challenge. I would just do like any percent for each game. I actually calculated out with my PBs in all the 3D Zelda games, like originals and remakes included, and my time came out to be like just under 24 hours, which I thought was neat. Be like an interesting 24-hour challenge someday. Well, before Morthhover was still Linkus and me, but it wasn't as competitive because the Fairy Hover was really stupid. I haven't seen Master Omelette stream in a while. Last I saw him stream, he was trying to learn Wind Waker HD again, but this was like a year ago or something. And Ace currently runs Twilight Princess. I think he's trying to get sub 3. Oh my god, really? Alright, well, that's a great way to start off the fight. I really wish I had more magic. Oh well. Kinda stupid that the first shot missed, but I guess we'll deal with it. Hello? Is anyone? They're like all above in the center. Oh. Oh, okay, nice. Didn't run out of magic. Ace ran the original Twilight Princess, or still runs the original Twilight Princess. I don't think he'll ever touch Twilight Princess HD. Alright, here we go. Alright. Very good. That is a perfectly acceptable Majora segment. Cool. A 31.0 second PB. Which means we have reclaimed back second place from the Legend of Zahir. Still not the wrong warp cycle that I want, though. I lost one wrong warp cycle on the light arrow segment, so that's pretty much still where I can improve. Yeah, it's nice to get a PB in this game. Did the video freeze for a second there? I don't know if it did or not, because I used snipping tool to take a picture. Also, thank you very much for the 500 bits Speedy Kiwi. That's a very nice name. I like that name. Forehead. Alright. Fine. We'll do the forehead. For some reason, people really like seeing my forehead, so I hope you guys like it also. This is my forehead. This lighting is terrible. Hold on. Turn on the light. There you go. So yes, here is my forehead in all its weird glory. Let me see if I can make this a bit bigger. Nope. There we go. Alright, here's my forehead. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. Yeah, so I also got some pretty good best segments on this run. I think my sum of best should be a 122 now, which is nice. That will not be the YouTube thumbnail, sorry. Alright, we can tweet this out, though. Yes, good thing you came back in time to see the forehead. Yeah, hopefully it's only a matter of time before I can cut down on the wrong warp cycles. That was, okay, that was a 10-minute and 3-second Majora segment. Unfortunately, we don't have any free emote slots right now. I mean, when would we even use a forehead emote besides when I show my forehead? Channel find an excuse to use it. I'm sure there would be some kind of excuse to use it. I mean, we already have the Go emote as like a hype emote. In the back of my head when I'm behind. I mean, the back of my head probably isn't too interesting. Do we want to see the back of my head also? Like, let's see here. It's really dark. That's my hand. How is this even oriented? Yeah, it's too dark to see. Oh well. This is why you tune in for streams. Yeah, why else would anyone tune in for these dumb speedruns? The real content is when Jim brings his forehead out. Final name forehead. Well, unfortunately, that was our last run for today. Unfortunately, well, I could leave this out of the YouTube VOD, but this won't be left out of the regular recording. In case I ever decide to put post-commentary over this run. I mean, that wouldn't happen for this run. I'd need to get like a 124 before I put post-commentary over one of these runs. Probably. Alright, see ya, Arndl. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is the one mask that we got during the run. And back to all the masks we never got. Alright, Azortharian. Thanks for stopping by. Post-commentary is awesome. Yeah, people usually like the post-commentary runs. I wish I did more of them, but... like, my PBs are fluctuating too much right now for me to get, like, a good run that I'd want to do post-commentary over. Well... there is actually one, there is one post-commentary coming within the next couple of days, but it's not the post-commentary you wanted. But it's still coming, so... you can be on the lookout for that. Post-commentary of Harry Potter B. No, it's Zelda related. But it's for a category that I've never done a run of before. Alright, well, I think we've watched enough of the credits. So I'm going to go now. But thank you all for watching. You guys had a good time. If I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be Wind Waker HD, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll just decide to do this game again. But, yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.